Hey guys, it's Cody. Hey, I used to be in a group on Facebook, and I would talk about things that would happen at some of our shows with the cover band, and sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're inspiring, sometimes they're not funny, and I called them the Cover Band Chronicles, and I thought that I would take some of those and just talk about them on the channel too, and just give you a laugh and just tell you about some of the follies of gigging, and some of the good things that happen and some of the bad things that happen, and dumb mistakes and just learning experiences in general. But the first one I wanted to tell you about is about a really good gig that had a really bad part of it. We were playing if you don't know, I'm with the Moss Brothers band, and we were playing a wedding in Sugar Hill, and it's a pretty rich part of town. One of the biggest houses I've ever been to, and we're playing on their back porch, and their back porch is, oh God, 200 feet long, and it's flagstone, just the whole thing. They've got a forever pool and a hot tub, and they've got sitting areas, and they've got a spiral staircase that comes out, and it just, oh man, it's huge house. And this is just their back porch we're talking about. Anyways, it was a wedding for a couple, and they were probably a few years younger than I am, and they had heard us play, and they liked Matchbox 20, and they loved 90s stuff, and of course classic rock and dance music and stuff. So we get to the house, we set up, everything's fine, we've talked to the bride and the groom, and we've learned a couple extra songs for them, and we're playing, everything's great, there's people on the dance floor, everybody's singing along, everybody's drinking and having a great time. And we play in a set list. If you don't know, you have to sort of control the flow. You can't be 100% all the time. People wear out. They're going to want to go sit down. They're going to want to go get a drink. They need time to get their energy back. So you hit them with 3 or 4 or 5 pretty banging tunes. Then you might do something that's just a sing-along, something like 3 a.m. by Matchbox 20, something like that. And then you might do 1 or 2 of those. Then you might do a slow dance song. You might pick it up with that and just have everybody kind of get back into it that way. And then you might build it back up. Well, that's where we were. We were building it back up. And so we played a slow song, and we did this and we did that. And the next one we played was Inside Out by E6. I would swallow my pride, I would choke on the right. That song. Everybody knows that song. Everybody my age knows that song. And it was great. And everything was, the dance floor was full. Everybody's singing along. It was one of those times when I don't even have to sing. We're playing it, and the crowd is singing it back to us just as loud as I'm singing it to them. And it's awesome. Everything's great. Everything, we're pumped. That's the best feeling in the world, is when the crowd is doing your job for you because they're having such a good time. It was great. So we're up. We're playing not a hard rock song, but we're up. We're playing that. We're hyped. We're pumped. And I said, let's play Plush by the Stone Temple Pilots. Within the first 8 bars of this song, everybody left. Not a couple of people. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not embellishing. Everyone in front of us left. Completely left. There was no one still sitting there singing along, nobody nodding their heads. They left. They took off. They went inside. They totally bailed. And we went from being like, yeah, this is awesome, to, oh God, do we even finish the song? Do we even keep playing this song? We can't. No, this is horrible. Oh man. And that was one of the worst feelings ever. And we got them back. We cut the song short. We skipped a verse and just played the end of it. We cut it way short, and we probably picked up with another Matchbox 20 song. We eventually got them back, but we have not. That was 4 or 5 years ago, easily. We have not played that song since. It's been suggested. It's been requested. We have not played it since. The only other time that I have played it was at a restaurant. It was just me. It was just me, and it was a super last minute, super badly executed thing. And it was just me playing. And this guy who was sitting right in front of me at the bar, it was one of those things where I was playing, of course, I'm playing Matchbox 20, it's just me and an acoustic guitar playing singer-songwriter stuff. And this guy in front of me has had way too much to drink, and he's like, play some Tool. And I'm like, what am I going to play? What Tool song am I going to play? Anyway, why would you even ask that? So I'm like, man, I'm politely, it's just like, man, I don't know any of that, and so he sort of backtracks and he goes, okay, well, what about some Stone Temple Pilots? And I went, no, flash back to this horrible time with this song. And I was like, all right, I'm going to play it. So I start playing a plush from the Stone Temple Pilots on the acoustic guitar again, against everything in me, just to try to make this guy, he requested it. Oh, okay, so I start playing it, and he leaves in the middle of it. He left. The only guy there that's interacting with me, and he requests a Stone Temple Pilots song. I picked that one, and he leaves. Just, you can take whatever you want from that. Maybe I don't sing it that well. There's no way I sing it bad enough to just drive everyone away from me. There's no way it's that bad. But that has been my last 2 experiences playing Plush by the Stone Temple Pilots, and oh my God. Man. Luckily, that's the only one I can say that about. That's the only song that I know that will empty a dance floor and drive a drunk guy at a bar to go find something else to do. Oh my God. But anyways, that's just how it goes. Some songs work, some songs don't, and I'll be damned if I'll play that song again at a gig, Anyways, thank you for watching. This will be the first of many of these videos of, playing as many gigs as we do. We've got a few dumb stories to tell like that. Some are much more hopeful, more inspiring than this, but usually the dumb ones are the funny ones. So just stay tuned for those. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. My name's Cody. Thank you.